Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually a request by you guys, but let me just start saying happy new year. I took a little break because I needed to spend time with my family. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday time. I know I did. I just needed some TLC just to kind of also recharge my batteries, and here I am again with a new video for 2021. That being said, let's jump on to this request by you guys. I've been literally holding this for quite a while. It is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. We have a couple of disclaimers right here for this foundation, and I have my little cheat sheet here, my iPad. So it is a full coverage, transfer proof, oxidation resistant foundation that lasts for up to 16 hours with a natural looking matte finish. It is great. It's good for normal dry combination and oily skin. And the ingredients, the highlighted ingredients are microalgae and hyaluronic acid that helps absorb excess sebum. So I'm just gonna do a little disclaimer for myself. I have combo to oily skin, acne prone skin. You guys can see what I'm working with. I'm actually also gonna do a first impression on a primer, the Beauty Bakery The Butter Hydro Silk Primer. I am obsessed with the packaging. They are very innovative when it comes to that. It literally mimics a stick butter. So what I'm gonna do for this particular foundation, for this first impression, oh my god, even this, I can't look at it. So the benefits for this primer, it says it's a natural finish formula infused with goji berry extract, which we love that, a lot of antioxidant. Stick primer makes for easy and quick application, minimizes the pores and fine lines, lightweight formula and breathable, suitable for all skin types, and easy lock cap that ensures no mess. So we'll open it up as well. And yes, I actually like the fact that it's gonna give you a natural finish, because there's a lot of face primers that they say that are gonna like minimize pores, it's gonna modify your skin, but at the same time it just feels like a little bit too dry. And compared to both of my size, I'm actually gonna go for this one because I feel like either way, I have a lot of texture, I have large pores, but I'm not gonna use it on this side. And for the foundation, I'm going to apply it in 2 ways. But let's stick with the primer because I'm getting too excited here. So I'm just gonna, ooh, it feels so silky. Yes, Hydro Silk. And oh wow, the texture feels so smooth. Oh god, I already feel some whiteheads and blackheads that are right here on my chin. How you guys been? What you guys do? You guys will tell me down below what you guys do for the holidays, for New Year's Eve. I know for myself, I spent it with my family. Nothing crazy, but catching up with some friends as well last weekend. I just needed to see my friends because I don't know, I haven't seen any of them so much, and it was so refreshing to have a little get together and catch up. My first impression on this primer, it is literally Hydro Silk. It feels so smooth on my skin. I'm gonna use my little magnifier. I'm gonna put especially here because I feel like this is the most texture that I have right in this area. But I could tell easily this side and this side definitely can see the large pores. It definitely did a good job at smoothing out my skin. For this foundation, my shade is, and this is the time where I have to pull out my glasses, it's medium deep 2.3 Moorea, Moorea. I will leave all the information down below if you guys want to know. Just please check that description box because I leave everything that I use. And of course I did prep, hello, I didn't even say that. I did prep my skin already with my skin care. The only thing that I did is obviously my eyebrows. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the foundation. We're gonna grab this bad boy. I'm gonna use my Beauty Bakery sponge on one side, and I'm gonna apply it on the back of my hand, and that's how much I'm going to apply. Oh my gosh, she is dark. Okay, this is based on that SEPHORA website. They told me this was my color, but okay, I want to really try to cover my acne scars, even one right here because it was that time of the month. I can tell that this sets quick. So you have to work fast with this. I'm going to grab a concealer brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill JH. It's a small kabuki brush, let's just put it that way. I want to see the coverage of it. Put a teeny bit more here, and do little tapping motions and see how full coverage you are. I didn't do any color correcting. Usually that's what I would do because I have a little 5 o'clock eyeshadow right there around my mouth and my chin. Did it cover it? Yes. I still see that it's peeking through a little bit there. So we're gonna go just a tiny bit. A little bit goes a long way. I just wanna, just a little hand, cover that ear as well. And bring it down the neck. My face, obviously, it is lighter than the rest of my body, so I actually don't mind that the foundation is dark, and I can definitely balance it out by using concealer and all that. But so far, so good. Now we're gonna move on to this side of my face, and I'm gonna use a brush. This is also kind of like a first impression on this Morphe brush. It is the E63. It's a very unique brush that you could only find at the MUA Live brush sets, and I've been eyeing this bad boy for quite a long time. It has synthetic bristles. You can use it to contour, foundation, and I like the fact that it's oval because you can even use it for like concealer, but I'm not gonna do that. But it's gonna fit any crevices, the little nook areas that I have. So I'm gonna go back again and put a little bit, like again, that's how much I'm gonna apply. My God, this brush is so soft. I have to hurry up because it is 2:05. I'm supposed to be at work at 3. I need to finish the rest of my face. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a soft beat face, and I will catch you guys up and let you guys know how this is gonna wear out. Your girl is right here, ready to go to work. It is 2:30. I'm supposed to be at work in the next 30 minutes. So this is how it's looking. I just did my eyes, mascara. The only thing that I did set was my under eye because of the concealer. Just only on this area. That is it. But usually I do set my makeup with my setting spray. I did nothing, but really up close. And see what it looks like right now. The coverage looks good. It's really nice matte. Oh, I like it. And by the way, I will be wearing it matte, so we shall see how is that gonna work out, because I'm intrigued if it's gonna rub off. Stay tuned. All right guys, I just took my mask off right now, so you guys can see it is 6:54. So I've been wearing this makeup for like 4 hours and a half almost. Now let's see what is the makeup looking like right now. And I specifically wanted to sit here because of the light right here, which thank you very much. I am dewy, but nothing like, not that greasy oil, Crisco oil, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna do, I'm using my little mirror right here. Makeup looks good. It did obviously wear off right here in my nose, you could tell. But the dewiness is definitely there. I am actually not mad at it. I can survive with it. I would probably blot a little bit with some powder. It is right now 11:22 p.m. So let's go ahead and grab my mirror and see what I find. Okay, let's start with the positives. First of all, I like the fact that it did not oxidize on my face. I like the color. I balanced it out with the concealer, even though it was a little bit darker. I did mention that my face is a lot lighter than my body, so I like that a lot. That's in terms of the positive stuff that I can see right now. I can tell exactly where my foundation is pretty much gone. Let me just go over and just remind you that this side I did not use a primer, and I could really tell because I see like little dots in here, and you can see how on this side it's starting to break up. You can see here on my chin that it also completely is gone. And I can tell you because I believe I did save, and yes I did save my mask before I came from work, and it's exactly where the foundation got rubbed off, which was on my chin for most of the part, as you guys can see right here. I mean, it's a lot of TMI, but you can see it worn off right on my chin and on the sides of my upper cheekbone right here. What I think I'm planning to do is obviously wear with a primer again my entire face, and also I'm going to set it. I'm gonna give this tomorrow another try, and I will give my final thoughts. The last hour of my day, I went to work. I clocked in at 9:30 a.m. It is currently right now 10:13, and I just wanted to give you my final thoughts. But before that, I wanted to see what this foundation is gonna look like right now. So I definitely look oily. Usually I'm oily basically from here and up. Here not so much, but I can tell right away that most of my foundation and my chin and a little bit of my upper lip, it did rub off, as well as this area. I feel like even though I did use a primer and I did set my foundation with powder, with translucent powder, it does sit in on my pores. Other than that, I don't see that much of a difference. My skin seems a little bit smoother, but that's pretty much it. Final thoughts on this foundation. I'm gonna start with the positives. Most of the liquid foundations, it comes in 1 ounce. However, this one comes in 1.5 ounce. So that's a plus. I also like the fact that it has a great range of shades. This one in particular, I believe it comes with 34 shades, where it covers everybody. And also I do like that it didn't oxidize. Now usually, sometimes when I have used other foundations in the past, as the day goes by, and because I have pretty much oily skin, it does tend to change the shade and it gets a little bit darker. However, with this one, it worked out fine. I didn't feel like I had a foundation on. In the beginning, yes, but then after that, it didn't feel like heavy. Now, on to the cons about this foundation. I work 7 to 8 hours. I'm wearing the mask all the time. I work at a place where it's not just me like sitting in front of a computer and not talking. I'm constantly engaging with people, talking, laughing. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. I had high hopes using this foundation. This is my first time using NARS foundation. The two products I do enjoy and I would repurchase again is definitely the Radiant Concealer and also the NARS Matte Concealer. Those are beautiful, and I was actually expecting to be just as the same standard as I envisioned it when I bought this foundation. The benefits on this foundation, the claims, are that it has bioalgae and microhyaluronic acid, that it was gonna help control the oils. However, for me it didn't, because I look just as dewy as I looked yesterday, with or without primer, with or without setting powder. Another thing that I noticed, and I'm gonna get a little close up with you so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but I really feel like it did settle on my pores and on my fine lines, mainly on my pores. It almost made me feel like I'm a little bit older than I am. I don't know, I think it looks a little bit different because of the lights here, but when I went to the bathroom I was like, ooh, who are you? I mean, disclaimer, yes, I am 39 years old, but damn. If you really want to try this foundation, I would highly suggest you to work in small areas. So that is one of the things that it did say about this foundation, because at first I know I did apply like this, and if you think that you're gonna just apply in both sides, it's going to set really fast. So you have to work boom boom just like that. I really enjoy this. This is the Morphe E68. Love this. This went like easy breezy, beautiful, not CoverGirl. I definitely do see myself using this brush again. The disclaimer says it's a full coverage. It has a decent coverage. However, I have a lot of dark spots because I have acne prone skin. You could see it, it's very visible. Does it last up to 16 hours? I wore this foundation for about 12 hours, I would say, and it is pretty long wearing. Is it worth the hype? I would definitely pass if I were you, but then again, you never know. Maybe you loved it, you enjoyed it. Everyone's skin is different, which means everybody can have a different experience. This is my experience. This is how I felt about it for the last 2 days. Let me know your thoughts on this foundation. What did you use? Maybe if you want to give me some tips and tricks on how to work with this foundation. That being said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this review, my honest true opinion about this. Let me know down below. That being said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this review. Give it a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, I will see you on my next video. Besitos. Bye.